Suddenly found out that your 7-year-old Dyson Kinetic has 2 surprise post-motor HEPA filters that need replacing every so often, even though they promoted it as having no filters to maintain. Welcome to my life right now, and you've come to the right place. So these filters help reduce the nasties that are expelled from the machine after you do your deep clean of your house. So obviously you want them in working order. Dyson actually say that you need to replace these every 12 months, which is completely different to their initial claim of no filters to maintain. The thing is, I would expect an older vacuum to need filter changes or some maintenance. Nothing will last forever, but it's the fact that it was promoted as having no maintenance of filters and no extra costs, and now finding out about changing it yearly, which is the shock. So I'm going to attempt to replace the filters, and hopefully we'll see how dirty the ones inside actually look. Okay, so let's do this because I actually need to go and clean the house. So first, let me unbox the filters. This is filter 1 of 2. They sent them in 2 different boxes. I mean, I guess because each of them you pay for it separately, but I mean, they should have just done a double pack because you probably would have to replace both of them at the same time anyway. So in here we have the post-motor filter, the HEPA filter, nice and new and clean. And we have our instructions. Fairly detailed instructions. Oh, we'll see when I'm trying to put it together. And then they gave us a pack of 5 screws. Okay, so I'm going to try and follow the instructions as best as I can. So it's on its side. To undo the screw. Okay, so that's one screw out, put it to the side. And so according to the diagram, this should come straight off. Yep. Okay, see how dirty that is. So already you can kind of see that there's some kind of dust fragments in there, as expected. Okay, next it says that there are 5 screws that need to come out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's remove these. I wonder if these are actually the screws that they provided. Yeah, 5 new screws. Okay, so okay, so now it's out. Wow. So obviously this is 7 years of usage, but if you compare the two, this is the old one, as you can tell, and this is the new one. Wow, that is crazy. Imagine if this is what you are breathing when it comes out, if you haven't changed your filters. Like, all of this. Yeah, so if you've had this machine for a while, or if, you know, as Dyson says, every 12 months, you really should replace these, because it'll impact the performance as well as it's clogged up with all of that horrible dust and dirt, and you wouldn't want that to be expelled back out into the air, especially if you're cleaning your house or you have allergies. You wouldn't want to just breathe that all back in, because it can make you sick. So now I'm going to put back this nice new filter back into the machine. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3 screws here. Should align. Yep, sits nicely. Put in my new screws. Just to get confused. I knew after discovering that this had 2 filters that it was definitely going to be clogged, but I didn't expect to see that much dirt. So obviously £37.50 for 1 filter, so £75 for 2 is quite hefty if it's a yearly ongoing cost. So I really only hopefully plan to use this until this machine gives way one day. Just make sure that everything is tight. Just back on. Okay, and now we have to do the other side. Okay, and so we're removing the second filter. Once again, disgusting. Ugh, horrible. Now putting the new filter back in. Make sure it's aligned. So there you have it. 2 brand new expensive Dyson HEPA post-motor filters. And this is the old ones that I will get rid of because, wow, I just cannot believe this is what I have been throwing back into the air. But I hope this video has helped someone out there, and please make sure to either replace your filters if you haven't in a long time, and I know many people won't know about this because they weren't told about it, or, you know, maybe look to find another alternative. Thanks very much for looking, and have a clean home.